Morning. You want to see the sunrise here? That's it right there. Well, I'm going to work field I was in yesterday back up. And my brother's going to come over and spin it with wheat. And we'll turbo it in. Worked it up yesterday, let the air out. Worked up pretty good, actually. I was surprised. So we'll do the old YouTube oil check. Oh, yep, looks good. I like the old style pull things instead of the new tractors like we got, where you gotta turn the knob for 20 minutes before you get the dipstick out and there's no room. Check the old disc out. Everything looks good. It's probably 50, low 50s this morning, I think. I got the tea. That should last me for what I have to do before I have to refill it. Oh. All you gotta do with her is hold the key. You don't have to really click it and turn it. Takes her a second, I don't know why. So this is what I got to do today. All that. And then there's another field way over there. There's the sunrise. Good morning, everybody. All right, so I switched jobs. I am on my brother's tractor now, and I am turbo tilling the wheat in. He is spreading. I don't know if you can see it or not, but Pop is back there on the big tractor, finishing the field up. And we just got a little teeny drizzle earlier. So you can see a little bit on the windows. But it works it up nice. And we got the cheap regular turbo till. Wes got the good expensive one. So his will probably do a better job. Not necessarily in this stuff, because you would just run it straight anyway. But if you were just going to do the mulch and up stuff, he can put his at a little bit of an angle and really do a lot better than what I can. So, but it looks pretty good. There he is. Alright, I got some grease on me. Hold on. There we go. Just had to fix the wheel bearing on the on the Great Plains Turbo Till, and if any of you all know, I hate working on a turbo. Anything Great Plains. I noticed that when I was in the field, the tire was wiggling a little bit, one of the transport tires. So before it tore the shaft up, and if you know, when it tears that shaft up, you're really screwed. So I just eased her up to the house. We got one more bearing kit left, but I went and got two a long time ago when we had the problem. So I fixed it, and I'll show you. I didn't video it because it's in a tight spot. There's 12,000 pounds of weights up here, if not more. See, they're all on top. Here, I'll show you. All them weights, but plus you got them, I mean, they go all the way through her. I think they said it's like 12 or 15,000 pounds of weights on her. They go all the way through her. 6 sections of it, plus the weight of the machine. So I put blocks underneath the blades, lower it so it gets the wheels up, but that's the one right there that that I was having problems with, so I hurried up and fixed it. And I figured while I was up here, I'd go ahead and put fuel in the tractor. But I despise had some on my nose. Grease, and it's that black bearing grease. Once you use them for a while, this stuff gets nasty. So, figure while I was up here, I go ahead and put fuel in it at a fuel pump. So I don't have but maybe 10 acres left in the one field before I get to the other field. But it wasn't bad when it was down, but I didn't want it to wear it out so bad that when I tried to come home with it, the wheel fell off on the road. And I didn't want it to eat that shaft up. And I'm glad I did, because when I got up here and pulled it apart, the big bearing in the back was actually totally gone. So I did the right thing by coming up here. It didn't take long to pull it apart. Just hurry up and pull it apart, put the new on, grease it back up, clean everything up. So she'll be good now to go. But Great Plains equipment works great when it's working. But the bearings on these things, and it's not just this turbo till, it is the drill we had, the big drill. It was bearing after bearing after bearing. I mean, it planted great. The stand was beautiful, but it just couldn't hold the bearings. And same thing with the turbo till, and I'm only running it inch deep. So I'm not putting her in the ground, just putting pressure on her. Their bearings and their system that they got are the worst I've ever seen in my life. And we got all types of equipment. And Great Plains, it does a great job when it's working, but the bearings do not hold up on anything Great Plains. And I've made several videos about this. I wish that I could try like a Mendigo or one of the Mendigo Storms or the Case. I like to try the Case turbo till, see what it's like. But this thing right here, like I said, it works great. It looks beautiful behind it, but it just does not hold up. It just doesn't hold up. So I don't know. That's the rant for today, but I got it fixed. I didn't video it because, as you know, I hate working on Great Plains equipment. And you're always working on it's never nothing wrong with anything else. It's always the bearings on any Great Plains. So got it fixed. Get ready to go back out to the field. We'll see how she runs. For a while I was waiting for loading the weed up. I had a hopper for my brother. It's a Sunday. Not working today, but I just wanted to be a little bit ahead because we got 100 acres to plant tomorrow. Figured I'd walk out here and show you the beef behind corn. Well, they're getting pods on them, as you can see. Getting more all the way up. It's not going to be much this year with the dry, but if I can get 15, 20 bushels out of them, pods, I don't know if you can see them with the sun glare, but they're coming. As you see, I got a couple new ones that came up too, but they're coming along pretty good. It's a lot thicker out in here, close to the end right here, inrows. Had a lot of compaction there, but I mean, they're coming along. Not going to be many pods on them, but looks like they're starting to get their little dents in them where they're getting 3 beans in them. So I think it'll work out pretty good. Coming up everywhere, all these fields. So if I can get another crop out of here, at least get 15, 20 bushels at $14 a bushel, and then turn around, we're going to put wheat in, then that's not too bad. Not too shabby. I know a lot of people are like, 20 bushels. Well, you got to remember this year was dry, we had a drought, and the early corn did 150. You know, I was looking for 200. It was good at the beginning of the year, and then we got the drought, but it still formed. 75-day corn, you know, that's what they told me anyway when I first started planting it 2 or 3 years ago. This is the 3rd year. They said you're lucky if you could get 150 off of it. So the first year we did 177. Last year we did 192. This year we did 150. So, and it was a dry year, as you all know. It didn't rain for 58 days. So, and then when we finally did get rain, it was just a little teeny tiny bit. Kind of got everything, got these beans up and got them going. So if I can get 20 bushels off of them, then off of 250 acres, then to me that's a win, you know. I mean, it might do better than that, you know, it might do worse, but I'm just figuring out an average. If I can get that off of there, then that's not too bad. They're going to be a while. Hopefully the frost holds off, but we'll see. I mean, if not, then they're putting nitrogen in the ground for me. We'll just come and no-till weed in here, or turbo it up and put some weed in here. So do that or something. But the goal is to cut them. I mean, they're this far along. We still got the rest of this month, hopefully a little bit of next month, and we'll see how they do. So I just figured I'd show you. All right, good morning. It is a Monday. We got 100 acres of wheat to do on the farm next to us. So my dad and my brother, they're already back here. One's on the big girl working one field up, and then they already worked the other field up a while ago, the other 3 fields. So my brother's spreading them. I'm going back here to turbo it in, and that's what's going on today. A little bit over 100 acres a week going in. I did have to bust a hydraulic hose on the unfold part of the disc this weekend, so I just went and got that fixed. It seems like everybody closes on Saturday at 12 o'clock, and the hose will break at 12:01. So we were pretty much, after Saturday half day, we were pretty much shut down with the disc. So went and got that. Of course, I went to John Deere. They didn't have the fittings, so then I had to go to TTI. And but we got it going, so we're rolling again. And there they are. You got Pop, you got my brother. And the beans are turning, but we're still a couple weeks out from cutting. So try to get as much wheat in as we can. Side, that's the side that's got to get worked up. Good morning. We're gonna unhook the drill. I got it all cleaned up and greased. We were gonna put weed in with it, but we've actually turboed, I think, 350 acres weed in, and it's coming up beautiful right now. So instead of getting the drill dirty, everything seems to be going good. Spreading it and turboing it in. So I don't know if the computers are always running, even when everything's shut off, and that's what it is, or what. But I don't know. So we're gonna let her charge for a minute. My brother's putting wheat in the tender. Then I'm gonna get this thing backed out, unhooked. That way we can use the 8R for something else. There he goes. We got all. Come down. Tell him down. Keep coming. Keep coming. Tell him a little bit more. Come down! Come down! Jesus Christ. Just hold up. Just tell him to hold up. Here, hit it towards me.
You might have to twist the thing.
Tell him to take a little bit of pressure off. Pick it up a little bit.
Take a little pressure off, pick it up.
Now tap it over towards me.
It's not going to go because it's on the track.
Yeah, we're going to have to pick it up.
Hold on, let me see if I can lift it with this thing.
All right, hold it.
Oh, shit.
Hold it right there.
I can't keep rolling off the fucking
Just
thing.
put a little bit of pressure up on it. It ain't got to go up much. All right, right there. Just hope that we moved it. Let it down a little bit. You got to pick up on it. Now you got it in the bind, you got to let that go. I had it and then you moved it. Right there, just sit it right there. Now you keep moving it.
Well, you're pulling it and it's moving.
Just hold it right there. Just don't move it. Hold on. Let me I gotta get this side quick.
process.
Hold on. All right. Pick it up so I can pull it over this way. Just hold it, just like that. Let me get the other bolt started. Where'd the other bolt at? I don't know, where'd you put them at? Alright, take your bar out for a second. Tell them to pick it up. I'll impact these in. Pick it up! Pick it up! Get yours started? Yeah. Here. You got to start them and then tighten them up a little bit before you can impact them. You got them moving there?
Yeah. Going the right way.
Yeah. We're putting this new roller on. We got Superstar Rizzo here. And these things are heavy. They're very awkward to handle. But he's very strong. What's your old lady's name? Oh, Sheila. Say hi, Sheila.
Sheila.
He loves you so much, Sheila.
Hell yeah.
You're all he ever talks about, Sheila.
That's right.
Seems like it wants to go in there very good. There we go. That's how it's done. It's a shitty job. It's not that hard, it's just that these damn rollers right here, they're just so heavy. it's that time of year where it's 45 degrees in the morning, and then it gets to 75 in the middle of the day. You got to take all your clothes off because you're hot, and then it gets cold again. But this will be the end of the one video. So like, subscribe, share, hit the thumbs up, and watch. Please watch, and get the ladies to subscribe.